What's the big idea?
George, you complained about my coffee long enough. Now watch this. This is our usual instant coffee.
I can see that.
Look at this.
Hey. What is that?
It's new Instant Folgers coffee crystals.
How does it taste?
See? It sparkles.
But how does it taste?
And look how much darker and richer it is.
Yeah, but how does it taste?
Well, taste it.
George is discovering new Instant Folgers.
Tastes great.
New Instant Folgers coffee crystals. Sparkling crystals of dark, rich, pure coffee.
Wonder why they sparkle.
I don't know, but I'll have another cup.
Folgers developed these crystals to give you a better tasting coffee.
Best I've ever had. Tastes so good, you'd hate to put it down.
That's right. New Instant Folgers coffee crystals. Taste so good, you hate to put it down.
Bon-Ami, the famous chick with the French name. Bon-Ami, Bon Ami, loving care for people who care about the nice things they own. 96 years old and hasn't scratched yet.
Can't undercook, can't overcook. You see, you don't boil this. You just stir it into bubbling water, cover it, take it off the heat, and in 5 minutes it'll fix itself perfectly.
Why, that's beautiful. So light and fluffy and tender.
Here, Bobby, try some before you blast off.
Just like when you dance down the street with the crowd at your feet, you're in love.
Hurry up with my feet.
The TV dinner, the classic portable edible. A well-rounded meal in a nifty square tray. The invention of the TV dinner.
Detail, halt, left, haste, Clark, Goldstein, Kwasinski, McDougal, Svensson. At ease, men. You men have all volunteered to be Maytag repairmen, so I'm going to give it to you straight. Maytag washers and dryers are built to last. That makes a Maytag repairman the loneliest guy in town. Look at this rugged motor, this almost indestructible pump. Take a good look, because most of you may never see the inside of one of these again. This is your survival kit. Playing cards for solitaire, crossword puzzles, beadwork. Keep these with you at all times. Okay, men, wear your Maytag emblem proudly. The sign of dependable washers and dryers. So what if nobody needs you? It takes a real man to fight off loneliness. A Maytag repairman. The loneliest guy in town.
I'm Chiquita Banana, and I've come to say bananas have to ripen in a certain way. And when they're flecked with brown and have a golden hue, bananas taste the best and are the best for you. You can put them in a salad. No, not yet, my dear. That greenish way you're looking means that you are ripe for cooking.
How about me?
No, no. When you are fully ripe, my dear, those little flecks of brown appear.
Me?
You're most digestible, my friend. Delicious, too, from end to end.
Separation.
I can cook a main dish for the Garagiola family like a roast or a casserole. Never time it, never stir it. You see, the Garagiola is cooked with a crock pot, the slow electric stoneware cooker. Low heat encircles real stoneware, and food cooks all day while it cooks away for about 3 cents. And if old Joe can do it, you can do it. Be sure to get a crock pot, not an imitation. The crock pot rivals original slow stoneware cooker. It's like having your own cook. Crock pot by Rival.
There ain't no bugs on me. There ain't no bugs on me. There may be bugs on some of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on me.
New instant Quaker oatmeal, ready when you are, and you can have it all by yourself. Isn't that nice?
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
You on many occasions about national concerns, the energy crisis.
Everything came together. I mean, you know, the stars, the heavens, all of it.
This is the birthplace of the world's most efficient solar cell.
This is the laboratory where we make, you know, the devices that are over 40% efficient.
NREL scientists invented the multi-junction solar cell.
You'll see it go alternate between the indium and the gallium.
Individual layers of atoms are precisely placed on a tiny wafer.
This is what we call a gallium arsenide substrate.
Put this device in the sun and it produces electricity. Multi-junction cells now power nearly all space satellites and the Mars exploration rovers.
If it'll work on Mars, we can make it work anywhere.
The challenge is making it practical for use on our planet. This cell costs a lot to create, but add an inexpensive lens to concentrate the sunlight and the efficiency levels skyrocket. The National Wind Technology Center is a global resource for making sure these machines are reliable, then helping move them to the marketplace.
Right now, wind is the technology that's being deployed at a scale and a scope that's really making a difference in our nation's power generation.
Wind makes up 3% of all power generated in this country and rising. The goal is 20% by the year 2030. We're on track to meet that goal 5 years ahead of schedule. The next frontier is offshore.
here in Kansas City, Missouri for the first robotics competition regionals at Hale Arena. High school students from all over the area convening to compete. Hi there and welcome to this Metro Sports special event. My name is Mick Schaefer. He is Paul Burkhart, first regional director. All right, what will we be seeing out there today, Paul?
Well, Mick, we're going to see the top 8 teams with their alliance partners competing for the right to go to the International Championship in St. Louis. Now, these are the best of 56 teams who've been with us the last couple of days, all fighting for this chance to be here this afternoon.
All right, we'll talk about that more later, all the alliances, all the seats. But what about these kids? How long have they been working on these robots?
Well, they started back in January. They had 6 weeks to figure out how to build these robots, get them ready, ship them off to competition. Then they didn't see them again until they got here on Thursday, pulled them out of the box, and began working with them one more time.
Last big buy I made was my mom's and dad's anniversary present.
What'd you get them?
Septic tank.
For the anniversary?
Yeah. Well, they're really hard to buy for. Besides, it was something they could use. Really thrilled. 2 tons of concrete, all steel reinforced.
You're a fine son, Mark.
Try.
This driver got to this point 14 seconds sooner than this one. He could have killed himself and others in the process. 14 seconds saved. Was it worth it?
Oh, the music was out of sight. Well, you take the musicians, they would come from other cities to come to Kansas City.
This is the home of modern jazz. You know, they say Kansas City jazz, but actually it's the home of modern jazz because of Charlie Parker, who is the cap of the cap. You know, he was the man that changed the whole music scene.
If you go anywhere, like anywhere that plays jazz, they always talk about, if you go to Kansas City, I'll go down to 18th and Vine. That's where jazz was established.